Before we start this video, do like and subscribe to our channel and not miss on any updates.
Hello friends, I am sure a lot of you are aware of this NEET controversy. Kuch to chal raha hai na, where everyone is saying that there is some scam going on. Some 67 students got first rank. I felt very bad. बहुत बुरा लगा actually देख के. And exam कौन conduct करता है? NTA, the National Testing Agency conducts the exam. And when I saw this, the first thing that it hit my head was I actually obviously felt bad for students who have written NEET, right? जिनने भी लिखा है, बच्चे 2 साल मेहनत करके लिखा है ना. They worked for 2 years. They've been to places like Kota or wherever, right? 2 साल के मेहनत के बाद they have written the exam. And then उसके बाद क्या होता है? ऐसे ही एक ही सेंटर से from single center in Haryana, some 7 people got rank 1, and none of them have surnames. You should watch some videos online on YouTube of other people who follow NEET. Especially I follow one Mr. Maheshwar Peri. He's given a very good review of what all is wrong with the system. So, the moment I saw that, obviously I did feel very, very bad for the students, but I also felt bad that NEET ke liye people are making so much hangama. For our CA Institute exams, why does nobody make so much hangama? See, obviously there are 24 lakh people. See, NEET versus CA. So, you have 24 lakh students apparently who write NEET exams. Whereas CA, we, final, inter, sub milake, we have some 7-8 lakh students, and every time exams are written by probably, 2 lakh, 3 lakh students, something like that. Right? For inter some number, for final some number, so on and so forth. So, because we are 10% of that number, do you think nobody takes us seriously? Because gafle to yahan pe bhi equally hue na. We also have similar kind of issues. The kind of question paper that is said, the kind of evaluation that is done, the kind of lack of transparency that is there. In fact, I wanted to, figure out what are all the common issues. See, first thing I figured out, transparency boss. Dono jagah pe, the transparency is horrible. Matlab, there is, ICAI it is very unfortunate that a premier institution like ICAI, which wants all investors, all companies should be very transparent, is themselves they are not transparent with respect to exams. I'm being very specific. Baki cheezon ke liye I'm not making any mention. With respect to examination system, they are very, very non-transparent. And how am I saying this? Because they hide behind rules. Anyone who hide behind rules, saying that, that rule says this rule says this, hence I am not doing this. Same logic. They have followed the letter of the law, but have ignored the spirit. What they teach in audit, go by the substance, not by the form. They themselves don't follow. I'll tell you, I'll give you examples. I aise hi nahi bol raha hu, hawa mein nahi bol raha hu. You all, and most of this you all know already, by the way, right? First thing, there is no revaluation. We don't have revaluation. Why is it not there? Because first, we have a subjective paper, right? Second, there is a some regulation, ICAI regulation, some number is there. I think it is regulation 39 or something, where no revaluation is permitted. Arey, badal do na yaar. Who's asking you to stick on to a regulation? You see, you keep going and claiming that your members are there everywhere. You have great relationships with the ministry and all that. Jaake badal do na. Change the examination pattern, make it either more MCQ, already you've brought 30% MCQ, probably increase more MCQ so that the issues of subjectivity get reduced. वो तो नहीं किया आपने. And on top of that, even if you have not done that, you are trying to hide behind a regulation to say that, there is no re-evaluation scope. That is very, very unfair. Arey, you be transparent, no? Then you ask from others transparency. तुम तो खुद transparent हो ही नहीं. Right? And second point, re-evaluation. Second point. When do is your answer key same as your suggested answers? No. That is the first paragraph written in your suggested answer. This is prepared, suggested answers are prepared by Board of Studies. Answer key is prepared by Exam Department. Exam Department uses answer key for evaluation. Suggested answer kiske liye? Time pass ke liye kya? What are these suggested answers for? What is Board of Studies for? What is the use of the suggested answers that you have brought out? Right? You give a big disclaimer of opinion. Whatever that standards on auditing is there, 705, 706, all of that stuff where you are taught what is disclaimer of opinion. You give a disclaimer like that in suggested answers. Kya fayda hai? What is the use of opinion after you give a disclaimer to that? How do you expect students to prepare? And then you say that, everybody has to be transparent. All companies should be transparently disclosing everything. Arey, kya hai yaar? Come on. Right? Then, third thing, the kind of your evaluation system. What is your evaluation system? You appoint people who are I am not saying everybody, but a lot of them are non-competent. Incompetent is the right word. A lot of your evaluators are incompetent. They don't award marks properly. They themselves don't know the subject. They go strictly by what is given in the exam key. Are subjective answer ke liye, how will you go strictly by exam key? If the essence is right, your evaluator should have enough intelligence to figure out that what the student is written is right or wrong. You go, wahan pe, there is 2 decimals. If there is the third decimal here, we will not give you marks. How many videos have we not seen? How many students' answer sheets have we not seen where, because the decimal count is wrong, you guys have not awarded marks. And then again, we have to write a mail, a letter liko, parchi liko, to the examination department or to board of studies saying that, because of decimal points, I have not been awarded marks. Same thing is happening in NEET. Whoever has gone to the court, they have awarded grace marks. Whoever has not gone to the court, no grace marks. Ye kya logic hua? Same thing is happening with ICAI Institute. So friends, I am telling you, it is high time that ICAI changes its systems. They should mend their systems. They should change. They should move with the times. We are in 2024. Okay, we are in 2024. You cannot keep claiming that you are a 75-year-old institution. We are going towards AI. We are going towards blockchain, and use all the latest buzzwords. And then your examination and evaluation system is in 1949, stuck when you initially brought out, when ICAI is formed, right? I humbly request the Board of Studies and Examination Department to please have a relook. Anyway, we are right now in June, most likely by June end or July first week, right? We expect the results to come out, right? Every time when the results come out, initially you don't release the suggested answers. You're also over smart, no? You release the suggested answers after 1 month. Right, so that immediately when the results come, student does not have any way to compare what this answer sheet is. Then they have to apply for an RTI or they have to apply something, and then they will compare with the RTI answer sheet with the suggested answer after 1.5 months. That is so unfair, no? So non-transparent, no? Right, so let us see what happens this June, July. A lot of faculty, including us, have highlighted these issues multiple times in the past, but very, very little, or rather no action has been taken. Why? In November 23, if you remember, November 23 AFM paper, you had this question on arbitrage pricing theory. I think the question was, 1A or 1B, if I'm not wrong, and then there was this question on 2A, which was this binomial model. I felt so bad, yaar. Mujhe bure shabd istemal, I don't want to use bad words, but it was so sad. It was so sad, right? So these questions were set up and asked in very, very poor taste, and the evaluation was in equally poor taste, right? Thankfully, May 24 paper at least so far, I have not seen whatever papers I have seen. I have not seen anything like this. But again, there are new issues because these kind of questions have not come. Now they have created new complications. MCQs. There is a lot of buzz going around among students and a lot of faculty that MCQs of AFM are incorrect in May 24. In May 24, some people have actually started petitions already and all that. Kyun nahi karenge yaar? This is right. No, you ask a question, you should give right answers. And you don't, and see, so much in the name of transparency, you don't even reveal what MCQ questions you have asked, MCQs you have asked in the exam. Kya jane wala hai yaar aapko? It is an OMR sheet. Let them fill in the OMR sheet and give back the MCQs, no? So that students can prepare. Students can figure out what the issues are, what if there is any, in fact, all said and done, no? For NTA, on NEET exam is conducted by NTA, National Testing Agency. They are slightly better than ICAI, in my opinion. Because they at least in initial days, at least they showed some kind of openness and transparency. Is bar though they have completely goofed up. I am not disputing that at all. But ICAI has a lot to learn. I just hope that ICAI results, when they come out this time, again we don't start this whole jamela of what is right, what is wrong, everything is subjective, and students' careers are at stake. I know life is not fair, but then treating students unfairly is also not fair, no? Right? Every time there are some students or the other who lose out on aggregate, who lose on marks purely because of incompetence of evaluators or very, very poor quality question paper set by ICAI. Thankfully, we have not had any paper leakages and all that, and for that we should appreciate ICAI, which probably has happened in this NEET case and all that, where a lot of people are saying that paper is leaked and all that. Thankfully, it has not happened in case of ICAI so far. But I strongly believe there is a case for some kind of a relook of the examination questions, answers, evaluations, so on and so forth. Arey sir, all international exams are MCQs. Kyun dar rahe ho aap? What is the reason? You can ask very, very tough questions in MCQ. I teach CFA students. Please believe me, CFA questions on MCQs are extremely tough. So many other international agencies conduct exams like CIMA, CPA, all of them conduct through MCQs. Please move more and more toward MCQs. Please release the MCQs. Please make the system more transparent. So, Mary yahi vinti hai. Only appeal from my side is please be more transparent. Just hope nothing major happens in June, July when the results come out or whenever you release suggested answers and all of that. I hope everything goes well. This video is made only from my side, only hoping that ICAI does not fall into a trap or into issues. We do not face issues like what happened in NEET. My empathies and sympathies are with people who are suffering because of the NEET ranks, and ICAI students also have been suffering for a long time, but I hope ICAI changes their system. I hope we move on the positive direction, and this is only a request from our side to ICAI that kindly move forward. We are in 2024. Please make your systems and change your systems to adapt to 2024. Okay, so chalo friends, that is the update that I had. I just hope that you're all waiting for your results, and those of you who are already preparing, prepare well and all the very best.